Hello, Internet, and welcome to episode 57 of In the Last Remaining Line. Not On the Backs of Gods. I don't know why I would say that.
Hey.
I am not Jillian. I'm Nathan, your storyteller for this Vampire the Masquerade story, and I am joined, as always, by Sai playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. Our young coterie of fledglings is finally back together again. Got all of their chips in one boat, sailing south to Elysium, to a boat full of Justicars, certainly, escorted by Sartori, the elder that is bringing justice to Seattle. Maybe not justice, but at least cleaning shit up. I think we can all agree that Seattle has been a shit show for many nights. And some kindred have to go. Many of them already have. Tyr brought one of their heads along for the ride. Sartori, the Banu Hakim elder, has reduced Tyr to torpor. Mary and Iris reluctantly boarded the fishing boat, the Coast Guard boat that they came here on, and are presumably heading to his base of operations. An opulent, massive black super yacht that is currently parked at the southern tip of Whidbey Island, just across the bay from Seattle. Chuck looks behind him sheepishly at Mary, who has just ordered him to get underway, heading east, around the Horn. He's not the brightest crayon in the box, but even he can feel the sense of a predator, of the man standing at the prow, Sartori. And you know what? He's not in a big damn hurry to get where he's going. Puts the engine at quarter speed, and the little Coast Guard vessel that could embarks eastward. He looks back at Mary nervously in the seconds before they cross into vision of the super yacht.
So we are still moving from Langley to Clinton. Okay. I would immediately like to text the FBI. And I will say between Whidbey and Hat Island. Send. And I would like to say send another text to Neo saying to Lalip Shores, danger, stay hidden. I'll send those two texts first. Okay. And with Bianca, I'm gonna send a question mark.
Your phone immediately buzzes with responses from multiple parties.
I'm doing this like quietly, like as quietly as I can without it like, oh, I'm using a phone. It's like kind of on the panel of the boat, like, oh, it's one of the controls of the boat, you know.
Gosh, I was just gonna let you off the hook, but you just can't stop. Go ahead and give me stealth and charisma.
Okay.
Already off the rails, boys.
And it's all downhill from here.
I'm spending a willpower.
Ooh,
Okay,
willpower.
3 successes. Okay.
Mary eats that shit into the water. Oh no!
Ooh.
Weird.
Mary, you are discreetly looking down, texting, kind of by your knee with your thumb. Every once in a while, you look back up to make sure that Sartori is still gazing out from the prow of the boat, looking for his home. And he is, until he's not.
Hmm.
Iris, where are you on this vessel? Are you
Oh.
in the bridge with Chuck and Mary? Are you on the prow? Do you linger
So
at the stern?
during that, my hope was to drag Tyr closer to where the steering area is, get a life vest on her, and then start heading towards Sartori with one as well. So I might be in between at this point, heading towards him.
Perfect. He turns to acknowledge you approaching him.
Mhm.
You feel the tenseness in his shoulders, as if you are a would-be amateur assassin. But before he's turned around, he's calm.
Mm.
Young Miss Iris, you have
Nothing
something for me?
scary. It's just a life vest. Figured if you fell off, I don't know if you can swim.
I will tell you about a time when I learned that these are of very little use to us now. But I will skip the story and tell you that I would prefer not to wear it. If I go down into the water, I want to go to the bottom.
Fine. You know, just trying to be nice.
I appreciate your concern. I take this as an opportunity for an elder to impart some wisdom.
Mm. Like what? We already talked to Scipio once, and he didn't tell us much.
I would impart this wisdom.
Mm.
Don't float. Sink to the bottom.
You think that's deep enough to make a difference?
I think that it depends on who you are.
No. I think I'd rather take my chances than sink, but
My dear young lady, you do not belong in the light anymore. Your chances are best the lower you can get.
I don't know about that. But doing plenty fine up here.
Well, then you are relying on the protection of myself and our dear young mortal friend, who is going very slowly. Very slowly.
I think he's a fisherman, so he's probably not used to going fast.
I am not a fisherman, and I live at sea. And if we are still going this slowly when we go around the horn, I am going to eat him.
Well, you know. You act like he had much of a chance to get off the boat in the first place.
I don't care. There is a black stick in my neck.
Yeah. Do you have a way to get that out? I don't know much about it. I know it's bad. My friend might be able to do something.
I do have professionals who can assist me in my home.
Mm.
It is the kind of thing that I am privileged to have someone assist me. Many kindred do not think that medicine is important anymore in these times. But those who have knowledge know better.
Hmm. Can't say I've seen anyone survive from that thing, so might be better to try to get it out sooner rather than wait until you get to that boat. I don't know.
Indeed.
I can't help you. Not a doctor.
I have a sword. He puts it towards you.
I can really look at this. Like, this thing looks amazing. Really well made.
If you have skill, I would let you try.
Skill to try and get it out? Like, where do you think it's at right now?
Oh, I can feel every centimeter of it.
Can you make like a culture roll to like, oh, this sword is
Culture
this
roll?
or something? I don't know. Like, what's a good roll for this?
Academics.
Academic. Oh, you don't have that. I'm sorry.
Academics with what? Intelligence? That's a whole one die.
Academics with intelligence.
Oh well.
To know about the sword. I know it looks pretty.
Or occult. We don't have either, so it's okay.
I can roll my one die.
Oh, craft. Like, oh, the craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship. 10 out of 10.
You know what? That counts. Craftsmanship and craft and intelligence absolutely counts. It will give you a different answer, but it's a thing you can roll.
Hey, that gives me 3
You do
more
have experience
dice.
working with metal, so
I do.
True.
So much more dice. That's a lot better answer. That's 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know that this sword is very, very old. Perhaps 100 years ago, it was folded again and again and again. In a time when there was no steel, but really only iron. And blacksmiths, they had their own thoughts about which alchemical mixture best made iron strong. And whoever this blacksmith was from hundreds of years ago, he didn't create steel, but he did okay. Its surface is pitted, but through maintenance and meticulous care, its edge is as sharp as it ever was. There are symbols on the blade, in the hilt, but they mean absolutely fuck all to you.
It's a fine piece you have, but I'm gonna point at these symbols. I don't quite know what those mean. I can tell that the sword's pretty old. You've done a great job taking care of it.
The symbols say they're a reminder. They are a reminder to pray. They remind me that I will find justice for others and for myself. And so I make time to be quiet and humble. 7 times every night to slow down the passage of time.
Interesting.
And to make it quick for my enemies.
It's very kind of you.
I take it you do not have any medical skill.
I'm more of an artist than a doctor. But I can go see if my friend does. Back with the human.
She is
Not the one that
She
you
is not
knocked out.
no. The one who possesses our captain.
Hmm.
That one.
Yeah.
She is not. She does not believe in the masquerade.
What do you mean?
Her kind, they are pretenders. They will use it as a shield, but when desire takes them, they lack the discipline to maintain what keeps us safe.
Oh.
And it spreads like a plague that must be burned from the Camarilla.
So you tried to get rid of all of them, even if they haven't done anything?
I administer justice as events dictate.
Hmm.
Forgive me. I have a personal relationship with the Satanists.
With them or with Mary's mom? It's Bianca.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is that what she calls herself?
That's what she's called herself this week.
Yeah, it has just been a week since we've.
Since last Sunday.
Her name is Bianca, perhaps in this century. It will not be the next, and it was not in the last.
Okay. Makes sense that she's not keeping the same name, though, if she's trying to keep the Masquerade.
Child, I think that you are in enough trouble. You do not need Miss Bianca's to follow you.
Uh, I don't want to be associated with Bianca. Don't get me wrong. I'm just pointing out that that seems like something that any one of us would do. Take on another name. Also, I'm hurt you think I'm in trouble. But I haven't done anything, really.
Mm,
Unless do you consider me guilty by sharing a room with someone?
perhaps in normal times, I would say is it's for your prince to decide. And a more successful regent would probably just kill you and be done with it. By association alone.
Mm.
Prince Wright has lost the support of the clans. That much is clear. Some revolt, some curry for favor. No one respects her. And that brings about a familiar situation whereupon a prince decides to kill or not based on what will keep her in power. What do you think the clans of Seattle expect to see done with you? That is a question you should ask yourself.
Say that depends on the clan. I made sure that certain people got out of situations alive. Every time we've been in any altercations, that's what I've done. I haven't killed anyone, if that's what your biggest concern is.
That is wise and probably very helpful. I suspect that other clans may not have such a charitable view.
What, are you expecting them all to vote on every one of us at this Elysium?
One thing that I will do before I leave here, I will ensure that
Mhm.
every clan in Seattle has a primogen and chooses a vote. I do not care if it is a thrall embraced last night. If one of you is the oldest, one of you is in line, then you will vote.
It's a very interesting plan.
You should not think me. It is very brutal. I will make the clans decide. If they cannot decide, then they will choose my blood.
You mean by whoever was connected to the old Primogen? Or the oldest, then?
No.
Sorry, we're quite new, as you know.
By who is strongest.
Hmm.
All right, let's go to Elysium.
Let's party, guys. Well, that's one way to have a party. It's gonna be a bloodbath, but
I would prefer that there were fewer kindred in Seattle. It appears to me that it would be better for kindred in the rest of the world if there were fewer of you.
numbers certainly dropping.
Is that the last vest in your hand? If the captain has a vest, that is good enough.
Yeah, I can make sure he has one. And as long as he stays near the steering wheel, he should be fine.
See, you have one on your front. You should take it off of her.
But you'd like for her to be able to sink? She's not waking. I don't think she's waking up.
She would be better off at the bottom if something were to happen.
Aw. New plan, guys.
She is strong. She would not survive the surface, but below? Yes.
Chance. Well, I'll see if I can find something else. It's kind of hard to drag her with, you kind of cut her arm so that it's a little more difficult. It's trying to just make it a
If
little
her arm was attached, she would be choking me. So
she's not really the choking type, but
you were right. People just don't talk about ripping of throats. It's just not said. But it should be because that is more appropriate to a kindred. In any case, my throat will be staying where it is, and her arm will remain as unconnected as it is for our journey.
all right. Oh, let me go give this to him, and maybe I'll come back and we can chat some more. Got a long boat ride if we're going this speed.
It will not be that long. I will speed it up in a moment.
Oh, fancy.
Mary, your texts are lighting up.
I want to read them as soon as they have like what Iris is talking. Like I'm reading my text.
I'm making friends over here.
Yeah.
You look down and you get an immediate response from Neo. can't get to you from Tulela. Have to swim.
Oh my god. No. I'll taste. Wait for me there. On boat. And stay hidden in all caps.
Can't wait long. Sun is coming. Must swim
like-
soon.
We have 3 hours. Oh my god. Like, don't swim. Like, just stay there. I'm gonna text. Stay there.
Neo can swim. 2 hours.
No.
Neo can swim. 1 hour 45 minutes.
I'd like to move to another text.
Okay.
Um,
That text chain continues, but Neo just wants your attention. Ramirez responds. Not as quickly.
he's still alive, or
As
his
Neo.
handler, right?
Mary. Come help. Deception pass.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna reply to that. Like,
I'm bleeding.
noted. That's all I could say. Like, we are way too far. Like, you're supposed to have the FBI on you. Like, come on. Anyway, next.
There is no response from Bianca. Neo's texts continue to light up your phone. Ramirez, please for help.
Oh my gosh. Is this Ursula? Anyway, whatever. That's not my problem. Like, all right. I'm gonna turn on the communications panel that I turned off.
Okay. The last thing that Ramirez sends you is a picture. It is orange with fire against the night, taken at a very low angle, like he's lying on the asphalt.
Oh my gosh. I'd love to help, but like,
You can
Too
see a police cruiser, and beyond it, a line of fire. And between the police cruiser and the fire is one outstretched, elongated arm and hand, sickly gray and pale. The fingers supernaturally long and coming to a point. Ursula is on the ground between the fire and the cruiser, while Ramirez bleeds.
Can't do anything about that. I mean, too bad. Like,
That's a
if-
pity.
yeah, I mean, depends on like how we get out of this. But even if we do, it's like we have 3 hours. We'll get
I
there.
have
By the
my
time we get
own
there,
problems.
yeah, like
have
by
an
the
elder
time we
to
get
deal with
there,
too.
it'll be sunrise. Like, call the ambulance. Like, call 911. Like, what are you doing?
Aren't you the FBI?
Spooky.
Yeah.
Perhaps something in Ramirez knows that there's only one kind of blood that can bring him back to life.
Ramirez wants to become part of the team, guys.
They switched so quick. Real flip-floppy Ramirez.
No vampire haters and foxholes. Okay. I mean, can't do anything about it right now. So, moving on. God, I need to reach someone. Like, I thought it's gonna get redirected. Like,
Reconnect me to helpful person, Sen.
yeah, like read. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna. Who's the guy that he said? Murrow. Where's Murrow?
He texts you back. No words. Just 10 digits. The area code does not make any sense. It's 999.
All right. I will text. I'll forward my message saying like between Hat Island and Whitby Island to that number.
You did not get a response.
Okay. Well, I tried. How's the path?
Perhaps
Oh.
in a few hours, it will be sunrise on the East Coast.
Oh.
Shit.
See, this is why vampires got hired, because they're willing to do the night shift, okay? This is why. All right. How's the panel going?
The panel?
Oh, I turned on the communications panel of the yacht, of the lifeguard boat.
It is alight with communications. A rescue effort is underway in Clinton.
Oh, can we listen to like? Is there chatter that we can overhear?
Bravo 210. This is Alpha. Fire's still burning. Can't put it out. Some kind of chemical. Three bodies. They are. You'll believe it when you see it. I'm pulling them back. Some guys in suits here. Can you run a badge number for me? Roger that. Go ahead and give it. 96912347. Should be an Agent Stokely. Guy gives me the fucking willies. Roger that. I'll get back to you in a couple minutes. Shadow cuts out.
Okay. How are the skies looking? How's like as we're slowly approaching Clinton? How are the skies looking? And the ocean, like the sea. How's the traffic? Like, are there other boats?
You can see as you crest the edge of Whidbey Island into the main bay. There are several active Coast Guard vessels moving back and forth between Clinton and Seattle proper. They're all turning south. This, you do not need to be a nautical expert to understand that they still are trying to hold a cordon in place, but their attention has focused to a rescue operation in Clinton. The Coast Guard, while it does have a significant law enforcement function, their initial response is to crisis management. And when a large explosion goes off in a coastal town, that becomes their priority very quickly as a culture.
How far away are we from Langley?
About 5 minutes. You could turn around, assuming no one decapitated you.
Okay. I need to talk to Iris now. I'm gonna like turn off my phone. Just dismantle it, I guess, and shove it in my bag or my pocket, whichever. I'm gonna dismantle it. I guess I'm gonna go try to look for Iris.
Iris, I assume you can be found readily near Tyr's unconscious form.
No. Well, I was heading that way to give the life vest to Chuck, I believe. So, probably around that I'm getting in there.
Tyr's eyes and jaw are open, staring up at Chuck.
I'm gonna get him.
He is trying not to look at her. Very hard. Very hard, Chuck is. Just eyes on the prize, the horizon, his job, but, you know, just up against the console, looking up at him. It's good old Tyr. Mary, you run into Iris and Chuck.
So you're talking to our new friend.
Yeah, he's got some fun plans for Elysium.
We should probably not talk in front of our friend, our Chuck here. Chuck, would you excuse us? We're gonna go outside or something.
No mermaid talk for me, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys should just take that shit out back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll shove the life vest at him.
Thank you. Thank you. I need this. I need this.
Yeah, put it on.
You'll be all right, Chuck.
He keeps looking back at me.
I know,
He
but
thinks you're going a little too slow, but you're fine for now. I'll let you know when you can go faster.
I could just go faster now.
No. Just keep going. You're fine.
Okay. All right. We're about to come around the edge soon.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. All right.
Step
That's
out.
we're gonna
Walk
go
off.
find a place like maybe somewhere far away from any ears. Either,
It's probably the back
like-
of the boat
yeah.
since he's on the prow.
Perhaps next to the engine, where
Yeah.
it might drown out the sound of your voices.
Is there a radio?
Do you want an FBI radio? We have one.
Yeah, we do. I want some music playing, so to keep Chuck's spirits up and to disguise our conversation.
Probably would have been inside.
I'll tell Chuck, you want to turn on some music?
Oh fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, do that. It'll calm your
what do you-
nerves.
What do you want? What do you want? He starts flipping through the
Something-
dial.
Like something loud, right? Like
Fucking Koreans, they're loud. Bam! BTS
his
roars to
favorite
life.
station.
K-pop for everyone.
I'll whisper like, well, if I can get more money, this, you know what? I can't make that promise. Like, I'm gonna give you more money. I can't make that promise. Then we can talk then. All right, like so underneath the Korean, like the K-pop, you can like talk, maybe whisper.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he say?
A lot of it was really confusing. Not gonna lie, he's old.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
like Amarillo stuff is like the laws are really weird.
Yeah. Basically sounds like we're all gonna have the chance at execution at Elysium because of association. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. I don't think we need to find a way to not end up on that boat.
Bianca's not responding to me. She told me to stay away from them, but I don't know. Like she's
It's a
not
little
saying
late for that.
anything. What?
It's a little late for that.
Yeah. So I was hoping she'd give me advice or something.
Don't think that's gonna happen. What about your FBI friends?
Yeah. It seems like they like mutually annihilated each other. So, like Ursula and the FBI, and the rest of them are busy with that explosion that happened. Speaking of which, we need something between us and Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get them to do like a distraction so that I have an excuse to like, oh, we have to go all the way around.
Okay,
can go
do you
fast.
want the FBI radio to try to contact them? I have the duffel bag right here.
Okay, I think that could work, but I mean, I tried to. I'm talking to. Anyway, whatever. He's bleeding out right now, and we can't do anything about that.
No,
That's very
the-
sad for him.
The radio wouldn't reach him. He's far away. If the radio's going to reach anyone, it'd be people that are close by that could actually do something, right?
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
let's do
Give
that.
me- hand you the radio in the bag.
He seems super concerned about that explosion. All right, I'll
He
take the radio.
also, he does not trust you at all just because of who your mom is.
What do you mean?
Guess they're not very Camarilla friendly.
Does he know like Bianca? Oh my god.
It seems like they've known each other for a while.
I mean, that might be why she wanted me to stay away.
Yeah. But
I mean, besides the other stuff, right?
yeah. He
Um,
technically offered to let me try to get the steak out, but I don't think he's going to because he knows I'm not a doctor.
all right. Well, I mean, I know, like, I have a friend who's like a nurse. I'll figure it out later, but maybe, yeah. I will like text Bianca's number. Sartori question mark. Send that. And yeah, like reconstruct my phone just to send that text and deconstruct it again. Well, no, I'll
What?
keep it on. I'll keep it on.
Speaking of, I'm gonna get out Walter's phone while she's doing this. Turn that on.
You turn that your phone back on immediately. You have a text back from Neo. 1 hour 15-minute swim.
Is he swimming? Like he's swimming this moment, like right this like like why is the time getting shorter?
Can we look towards where he'd be swimming from and see if I see him?
You send that text to Bianca and get no response.
She probably ditched this phone. It's a huge possibility, which is fine, I guess. She could have also destroyed it, which is the smarter thing to do.
Could just call her, you know.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna try to ring that phone.
It rings once,
So the phone's
twice,
still alive. Okay.
third time. And then it picks up. Hey, assholes. You hear Jessica's voice.
What the hell?
What's going on?
Anybody tell you assholes phones are dangerous?
You're alive. Look, Jessica,
Do you have this on
we're on
speaker?
a boat. I will say this out loud. It's not on speaker, but I will
Okay.
say it out loud. Like, I'm gonna like look at Iris in shock, like Jessica's alive. We're where's Bianca? Anyway, what? I don't whatever.
Update her
She's
really
taking
fast.
a nap. They just threw her in here. This hole
We're-
with us.
Oh,
Where are you?
they're in a hole.
Fuck, I'm on. This is a ship. I know it's a fucking ship. I can feel the water
Oh, I see.
through the walls.
Wow.
Barry, they're gonna kill everyone. It's
How
over.
did they-
Just get the fuck out of here.
Lovely.
We'll try. See you whenever. Bye.
Just gonna hang
Um,
up on her.
Somewhere out there, Jessica looks down at a dead phone covered in Bianca's blood and thinks, yeah, that's about par.
Okay.
And collapses down against a steel bulkhead.
I think I'm gonna look at Iris and be like, I think they have everyone.
Well, you didn't ask.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Bianca's. They got Bianca. Jessica's on a ship. I don't know what's happening. At least Jessica's alive, though.
It sounded like they were planning on getting new Primogen for like every clan, but maybe
I
not.
guess they're just gonna just kill the Primogen that are there. I wonder why they haven't done it yet. Probably gonna interrogate them before killing them.
They're probably gonna execute everyone at Elysium tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Everyone.
gonna make a show out of it. Anyway,
It's basically gonna be a bloodbath. But even if they're on that boat, we can't go.
I'm gonna. You should check Walter's phone, and I'm gonna try to work the FBI radio.
Yeah, I'd love to check Walter's phone.
Is this a finale episode, you guys? Like, what's that?
No.
I hope not. I sure hope not.
We drive into a drone strike. The end.
Okay.
We have there's things to do. I believe in y'all.
Mary, you pull up Walter's phone.
I'm pulling up.
Oh, it's
Oh, sorry.
Iris.
Iris, you
Mary's
pull-
getting the walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Okay. Iris, you pull up his phone. It doesn't open to a home screen. An app is immediately loaded. And you are looking at a
What?
GPS map at the sound.
He has no idea. He's like, you know what? I know you don't know how to use lock screens. You don't know how to open windows. So
Never exited any of the apps we were in, so
that's true.
Yeah.
You see a crosshairs, a big red dot, locked right on top of you.
Mm.
You don't have to be a genius to figure that out. It's right on the Coast Guard vessel.
Good. But there still doesn't look like there's a way to move it.
It's just a map.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way to move it. Maybe there's some fancy way to input some sort of GPS coordinates and
Yeah.
perhaps blow up a bus full of nuns somewhere. You know, if you knew what those GPS coordinates meant.
I don't want to like close out of it, but I want to switch over to the text messages and see who he was talking to. I'm not messing with the drone strike yet, guys.
You scroll up through the messages back to the beginning of the night. There are messages between him and Michael. Take little Tommy. Go to secondary location. Just like we practiced last night. Are you coming back? What's the plan? The plan for right now is for you to do as I say. I appreciate your initiative. and we will discuss the situation further upon my return. Yes, sir. That's the end of the conversation.
And then the only other one is with him and the prince on there.
You can scroll down to the prince berating him and informing him that he will be placed in a box for allowing her child to perish. I shouldn't say perish. I should say set on fire with napalm and hurled inside of a steel tomb by Tyr.
She doesn't know that part.
She does not, but that is in fact the truth.
I would do it again.
I don't even know that part. I just know he's dead.
Well, look, the thing is, the child was under Walter's guardianship, and Walter
And he
should've
blew
known.
him up.
Yeah,
Like, Walter blew him up. It's not my responsibility to save him. Hot take.
We shall discuss the finer points of justice later, and the difference between not saving someone and hurling them while they're on fire at your enemies.
I told you, I'll confess to all my crimes. Wake me up, I'll tell you guys everything. I'm ready.
Start from night one.
Night 1, I killed 10 men, but none of them were vampires. Night 2, repeat.
I would like to text Michael and ask, are you safe? Walter's dead.
Who is this?
I'll put my name. He knows me.
What kind of car was I in when you woke me up?
When I woke up, what? Like, do you mean when Barry unstaked you, or when you saved me on the tour bus? Because I never woke you up.
Close enough.
She's not smart.
70% good enough.
What's the plan? I'm safe.
Well, stuck on a boat right now, near Whidbey Island. Are you and little Tommy nearby?
Oh my god, don't don't rope them into this.
Little Tommy's gonna help if I can get him to help.
We can be.
Bad.
Can you get to the coast?
We could try.
We have a car. I have kindred. We will come.
Where along the coast?
All caps. Wherever you are.
Are we heading towards Tulalip? Is that where, Mary?
Oh, absolutely not. You are not headed towards the coast. You
We are
on
not
the
yet
island.
where
doing that.
We can try.
Yeah, you guys haven't done
No,
anything about
You're
that
not
yet.
yet doing that.
Current, not the
You've
case.
solved all the problems but the hard one.
Yeah. Let me look at this map.
We are still along the
We
are
haven't
still-
turned the corner yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
You are
I haven't.
turning the corner presently.
Turning
Yeah,
the corner presently.
to
Eh.
Clinton. It's like a corner, but it's okay.
I will respond after I see what Mary says with the FBI on the walkie to see if she can get that pass blocked with the boats.
So, Mary, you are hitting up the walkie. There are Coast Guard frequencies buzzing, and you happen to pull out of your bag a different base station. Chuck turns around and looks at you like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He recognizes that as a radio, but do you know what you're doing?
I have no idea.
I'll take technology and intelligence, please.
Well, I have one of those. Oh gosh, I can't re-roll this. I have 0. Like I failed. Like
Is it
I
an
feel
average type of failure?
no, yeah, it is just a regular, not a bestial failure.
You throw it down on top of the other base station. Take the wall cord, plug it in. It chirps to life, but you get nothing but static scanning through frequencies.
Chuck, do you know how to work this thing?
Fuck me, what is it? Like, I know it's radio, but like, it looks fancy.
Yeah, I think it's I feel like it connects like it's an authorities radio. It was on the boat, okay?
Okay, all right. Does this have crypto in it? Where the fuck did you get this?
It was just on the boat. Like I just found it under the chair.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're a mermaid. Okay.
Yeah, it was in my undersea cave. Yeah, part of your world, all that stuff.
All right, let me see if this key will work. I put it in. Oh, okay. You hear the like click over, and static comes sharply down to a tone, and it'll whine, and then no response from Deception Pass. What are we gonna do? Fuck. Order the strike and bug out.
Strike.
Hit the pass. Hit everything.
Can you make us talk?
Do you want to talk to these people?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he pulls out one of the like walkie-talkies and fiddles with it for a second. Okay. You push this button on the side. They can hear you. And it
I'll
sounds
grab
like
it immediately.
they're blowing up stuff. Okay. All right. Just
I'm gonna press the button. Wait, let me compose this. You guys are so quick to kill one of your own.
Shit. We're compromised.
Wait,
Hit every.
you need to get Ramirez out of there. He's bleeding out, and it looks like you guys succeeded in killing one of our worst enemies. She's under a car right now. Ramirez sent me a picture.
Oh, we can hear him talking. But things didn't go well there. I don't know who this is, but they're probably treasonous to the night, and so are you.
Fine.
We're tracking this radio call right now. Convince me that there's anything left inside you or Deception Pass that's worth saving.
Oh my gosh, and Deception Pass? Like, can it just be me? Like,
I think you might fail if you do that.
just track me. Like, why are you gonna blow up Deception Pass? You can track me, but don't blow up Deception Pass. What are you doing? Get in there and get your agents out. You can't just like he didn't even want me to talk to like his wife and kids, which was a smart decision actually. But like, you know what I'm saying? They probably making reckless decisions because that Forelli got himself killed the other night. But you can't just leave your agents out in the. She's probably dead. Well, you can make double sure. You know where she is, right? She's under a car.
Go ahead and roll me humanity and performance.
Okay. Humanity in half, right?
It's divided by 3, so when you're at 9 humanity, you would get to roll 3 dice.
You get 2 dice.
9, yeah. There you go.
I hope this works. Please be the one good roll. Okay. So 4 successes.
All right. God, this dice feels so pointy in my hand.
We actually want him to succeed.
Who is this? Give me a name.
I'm the one he's been talking to this whole week. Just a week, like I said, for months. I was his secret.
Forever now.
Been
It was
years.
just a week. Mary. Ramirez should know who I am. And he probably told some close buds too.
Mary, then you should know who we are and what we're about to do. I am going to Deception Pass. And I want to make this perfectly clear to you. We have assets launched into the sky, but we have severed all ties with Washington.
Mhm.
Wow.
There is no backup. I am putting myself at risk and the whole operation just by coming. If I get caught, the whole Inquisition goes down.
Who are you?
No response.
What is going on?
You're not as good of friends with them as you thought, apparently.
Well, um, I hope you get what you're looking to get out of this. Just don't forget. I don't know if Ramirez told you about the planet Sunrise. That's the most important part.
He gets back on the horn real quick. What happens at sunrise?
Jesus Christ. Well, that's smart. That's smart. Why don't you come find me and find out for yourself?
Give me your location. I'll send something to find you.
I would like to say between Langley and Clinton. Somewhere along the coast.
Go ahead and roll me science and intelligence.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have some dice for this. I have one success.
Are you interested in spending willpower?
Oh, sorry.
Are you interested in spending willpower?
Sure. Sure.
Well, when he asks like that.
Successes, right?
Feels,
Okay.
feels like a good idea.
But I'm too hungry to do more. That's the best I can do.
2 successes.
Yeah.
You know he's got a satellite. You can also look around this boat right now. And you're alone at this north part of the channel between Langley and Clinton. He's going to be able to figure out exactly what boat you're on. If you tell him that. No ambiguity, no nothing.
So I probably shouldn't say this, like because we're the only boat between Langley and Clinton, right?
My request was to not get blown up. I think that was my one request. I only had one request for today.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. If you ask for location, I'm just gonna say I'll get back to you in a bit. that's all I'm gonna say. Can he track this frequency?
I was about to say Jorgen fixed it so that this couldn't be tracked.
Right.
We
I
brought it
remember
to
this.
Jorgen and he fixed it before he died.
Mhm.
Because I was like, can this be tracked? And he's like, yes, you idiot, and then fixed it. I recall that much.
So long ago. He's still saving us.
Okay.
Yeah, every day.
I don't remember that, but I'll honor it. Jorgen would totally do that, and is capable
you.
of such a thing.
I remember vague things.
It's also really cool science that I'm totally like, flexing my heartstrings. That Jorgen is like a master of signals intelligence. That's
Was an expert.
oh, that hurts so bad. I'll be waiting at Deception Pass. We're bugging out at sunrise. After that, there'll be no one left to call.
Gotcha. Wow. They really fucked this. Scipio's gonna be like alive. Okay.
Mike
They have-
got it handled, Mary.
Mike's gonna do
got it.
such a good job. Just wait.
He's gonna be so good at this. Like, he's got it.
Okay. Well, I hope Iris is. Do you want to have a go on doing more stuff? I have maybe a few things.
The corner is rounded at this point.
Yeah. So
And Sartore is looking back at the bridge. He's no longer gazing out at Seattle and the beach. He's staring daggers at Chuck.
I'm gonna. Well, if Iris won't do anything, I guess I'll just like.
I mean, would you? I don't remember. Did you tell us that you guys came on a second boat or no? Like, did you switch boats halfway?
Yeah, we switched boats on Hat Island.
But did you tell us that? I don't remember.
I don't.
I might have
think
been
I-
unconscious if it was brought.
No. I did not say it.
Okay, then I
We
don't know
just
about
got
that.
here already in our Coast Guard vessel.
Ah,
Okay. I'm gonna. Do we want to call this number like the number to Murrow? Okay.
I think the FBI
I don't think
isn't
that's
gonna
gonna
help.
work.
They're just gonna kill us. I think we're a little boned on that route.
The only thing I can think of with the FBI would be to switch boats and have them track this boat.
But you'd have to get to the other boat,
Yeah,
which is back the other way.
we haven't passed it yet.
Long
I
Hat
think we just
Island.
rounded the corner.
Oh. It's right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know that. So instead, I'll go chat with Sartori some more.
I mean, I can chat with Sartori. Maybe you want to mess around with this stuff.
With what? You want me to talk to the FBI? That's all you.
Mary holds out several cell phones and a radio walkie-talkie at Iris. Like,
Pick one. Like,
If
Yeah,
you don't have an
I'm gonna-
idea, I'm gonna start figuring out how to do a drone strike.
all right, you should do that.
Iris looks down at Walter's phone.
I'm gonna like dismantle the phones that I have, and I'd like to walk out to Sartori.
I'm gonna tell Chuck to start like pulling the wheel a little so that we're drifting towards Hat Island instead of hugging the coast.
Mary, you come marching around from the backside of the boat and you intercept Sartori just as he's absolutely locking eyes with Chuck and making his way from the prow of the boat back to the bridge. Young miss, I was just about to make the boat go faster.
Yeah.
It seems that your thrall is not very obedient.
I mean, look, it's better that we go slow and quiet than loud, and then we're gonna get caught by the Coast Guards.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Do you want to get burned at sea or something?
It will not matter to me if a stake drives its way from my throat into my heart.
Oh yeah, that steak. I think I don't know where that came from. I think it like was
It came
Tremere.
from the Tremere. This
Yeah.
is where it came from.
You know this stuff. So what does it do?
He is literally going to place his palm on the side of your cheek and push you out of the way as he moves towards Chuck.
Look, I heard that you know
Yes,
Bianca.
yes. Bianca, tell me where she is.
She's not with you guys.
Where do you think she is?
I think you have her.
How? How do you know this?
I mean, I feel like I can just feel her, you know?
Empty out your
I-
girl pockets. Empty them out. There are not many girl pockets. Empty them out.
Okay. I will do that. I will empty my pockets. I will try to keep one.
Which one are you keeping?
I'll try to keep as many as I can, maybe. But
Are you keeping FBI or Bianca? Or both?
I'll keep the FBI.
Streetwise. Dexterity.
Maybe don't you mean larceny, sleight of hand,
Oh,
dexterity?
you're right. That's absolutely sleight of hand. Yeah.
Five successes.
I knew it. This is why you are in the place that you're in. This is all of it. He holds Bianca's cell phone aloft. I will have to kill everyone in this domain. All of you have these. All of you.
Yeah.
Whatever The prince decides will be your fate.
Yeah. Look. Oh, you might hate the phones, but it does give us information. Like we know where the where the officials are and stuff, where the boats are right now.
And they know where we are.
No, they don't. Like we haven't said anything. Anyway, they're off. They're turned off right now. So
Okay. I am going to solve this problem. With the best tool, speed.
oh, bef- I do you know about Bianca's operations in Seattle?
Go ahead and roll performance and charisma.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna use awe. That's okay. 6 successes, I think. Yeah, it's 6 successes.
You will tell me about Bianca in a moment. He puts out his palm right on the throttle, over top of Chuck's hand, and pushes it all the way forward. Chuck stiffens as Sartori bites into his neck.
No.
Um, Sartori,
Man.
would you
Dude, come on.
like please don't feed on our only sailor?
Sartori drinks, and so should you. Get yourself one for a 10-minute break. We will be right back in 10 minutes. I'm going to get myself a drink. You should too. Sartori is. We will see you in 10 minutes. Are you back? Is Chuck back? Is Sartori back? Sartori looks back at Iris. Mouth locked on to Chuck.
Oh, man, this is after the part where I had a plan for. I wanted to do something when he hit the throttle.
But you can still do something.
I was hoping when he hit it, I could pretend like it threw her off balance and then she kind of hits the wheel to make it turn very sharply towards Hat Island.
Oh, you can absolutely do that. Give me dexterity and performance.
I'd love
I'm
to.
so clumsy.
So clumsy.
So clumsy.
Oh no, it's so clumsy.
I have a lot of dice for this, so.
Fully shoulder check this guy. Oops.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that's really good. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8 with a messy crit. Might have broken the steering wheel, guys.
whole wheel goes.
Oh my gosh, that's really bad because it could be
Or
like that would be
amazing.
that.
It's beautiful.
Iris, your fingers go up to your face the moment you see Chuck look back at you. His eyes are wide and pleading. The whites of them reflect every photon of the moon at you. And he is helpless. And so are you. You trip forward, right into the three of them, right into the helm. You all go down in a heap. Sartori is locked on to Chuck.
Head
You
dog.
are just down on your knees. Sartori and Chuck fall to the deck. He does not let go. And Chuck grows still.
But the boat is it going towards Hat Island?
The boat veers towards Hat Island.
Beautiful. That's all we need.
Shame, I wanted to maintain eye contact with Chuck as he does. Now he's on the floor. Part of the team, he deserves eye contact.
Sartori stands up. Chuck's lifeblood dribbles down his chin and onto his white collar. Child, where are you going? Have you been on a boat before?
Sorry, you made it move really fast. Trying to pull myself up using the steering wheel, holding it to the side.
He blinks up to the steering wheel next to you. And Hat Island looms right in front of you. Oh, we have to go around. And he pulls the helm to the left. And you are sailing around the left side of Hat Island. The long way.
The law.
Sartori, why'd you kill our sailor?
Yes, not necessary.
Can you
What,
sail
do
a
you know how
boat?
to do this?
I live on a boat. Yes, I can.
Doesn't
I
mean you
can
drive
sail.
it. Can we at least go a little slower? Sorry, but I don't trust you know how to drive something going this fast.
We are going to go the normal regulation speed according to U.S. Coast Guard regulations, and it is half speed. But
Thank you. At least now I can stand.
Sartori, I know you're kind of in a hurry because of that thing in your neck. I was gonna say, Bianca did operations in Seattle that involved medical things, and I mean, she was a valuable part of the Camarilla. Well, before all of this happened, I mean, blood supply and everything. She had a blood bag every time.
was she, or was she a leech simply waiting for her time?
I don't think so. Like, she was basically a mole for the prince, like, because there was like a coup that was gonna happen or something. She just wanted a quiet life and stuff, you know.
She just wanted it quietly. I shut down her old operation in Reno.
What happened in Reno? She keeps talking about it.
She did not want a quiet life. She wanted blood control. And she will make abominations from here to the horizon to get it.
Abominations. I mean, okay, well, she did make some adjustments to my body to help her with the medical stuff.
You should not let her do that. She
Sartori,
can do that to you. I do not care what a sire does to her child. It is their business. Whatever.
look,
If you make an army of fucking monstrosities that wander the goddamn day, I am going to shut it down. I am going to shut down your domain. I am going to kill your fucking prince.
do I feel like I like this.
No cell phones and no monstrosities. You hear me? You
Okay, I
ever
think I
see
like
that woman again, you tell her no cell phones, no monstrosities.
Well, you're gonna see her again, right? Like, I guess. Maybe.
Oh, she had better be dead when I get back to that boat.
Anyway, look, what I'm trying to say is, what I've been trying to say is, I can try to help you with that stake in your back.
Can you?
Yeah. Um, I've had some surgeries done, and I have worked with Bianca, and I know a nurse. I don't have the qualification, but we can try.
Subterfuge and charisma.
Okay. Oh. Can I add some awe? Oh, I can't. No, because this is a subterfuge, right?
Right, subterfuge.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to use the other one, entrancement. Yeah, I'll roll my rouse check for entrancement. Okay, I'm hungrier by a bit.
It's fine.
Fine. I know. All right. Okay, are you ready for this? Are you?
Go for it.
11 successes.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
All right. Use the sword.
The sword, does that do anything? That seems a bit dangerous.
It will not harm me.
Interesting. Can I do a trial? Like, can we like I'll get the sword and can I like make a little cut to see what that does?
He
Is this
holds
why-
his shoulder back or his collar back and allows you to make a cut.
Okay,
around his-
I'm gonna do that. I'm actually curious. Is that why they have these swords?
You draw the blade against his neck, and the skin peels open. It's taut. But no vitae oozes out.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Are you ready? If you cut it into me and this fails, I am putting you to sleep. You understand?
Sure. I mean, yeah.
I am not interested in a quack.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll do my best. I probably have a bit more experience, maybe, than Iris. Okay. I would like to start cutting around the stake area.
He's held his collar back, and it's gnarly this whole time. Jagged black lines come down from the wound in his neck and creep lower and lower. The veins in his neck pop out.
How much of this do we need to get out?
All of it.
It looks like it's pretty bad. There might be more than just one piece. You kind of broke it into splinters in yourself, you know.
Are we done? I will get a professional. And he starts to pull back the sword.
I'm gonna like, wait. All right,
Maybe you should just
we'll
like
do it.
sit down so she can angle a bit better, though. Like,
Yeah, lie down or something.
All right. And he
you're
pulls
kind of taller
a
than
chair
her.
over to him right next to the helm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
He's got
steer
his
the boat
arm
still.
right. His right arm is right on the steering wheel, and he kind of looks back towards the prow, checking the heading, making sure that you're still rounding Hat Island, not hitting the coast of Seattle.
I'm gonna look back at Iris.
Hmm.
I have a wild idea, but this is
Holy shit.
how far away is
I'm
Iris?
ready. I'm pretty close by. Like,
Okay. All right. This is a complicated idea.
here for it.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna start carving out the steak. I'm actually gonna try to do it.
Okay. Roll medicine and dexterity.
Okay. I have some. Okay, 2 successes.
I should look this up. I'm gonna go
How
out
many
on a limb and
dice
say
did you
that is
have?
not enough.
I would have at least had 4 dice for that.
Medicine? You have medicine? Oh, because you have like
I have
4
4
dexterity.
decks.
I think we're evenly matched.
You take the blade in one hand and the hilt in the other. You use it carefully, like a hacksaw, right up against his carotid, and begin to work your way into the skin.
Oh my gosh, we have to like remove like all like your flesh.
You've carved down a good ways, and not a single drop of his vitae comes out.
Okay.
He looks up at you. His teeth start to stretch over his lower jaw. You get down all the way into the cartilage of his throat. And
Are
there
you
is
all right? Like
the
you're not in
first
pain.
black. I am in incredible pain. Be faster.
Okay. Well, I'll do. Okay.
Is there some way I can help you, Barry?
The first splinter comes out and lolls down onto his collar. It's black and pyramid-like in perfect Tremere fashion. It appears that this thing does not splinter in a jagged or chaotic way, but into uniform pyramid-like spikes.
That is so odd. That's like so cool. Like I feel like this is gonna inspire me for my next album, maybe.
There are more down below. You have not saved this kindred.
Are we allowed? Can we touch these? We should get these things off of you.
Get it away from me.
Iris, can you just leave here? Like, just leave her on the floor, but like, I'm gonna like hit like the side near me or something. And
Yeah.
can you like brush off these pyramids?
Okay. I'll start grabbing them. I'll move her to where Mary signaled and start picking up the splinters.
Mary, you continue to cut down until you begin to push into the side of his throat. At that point, his fangs bar and he stands. One shot. That was all you got. He grabs the hilt of the sword, and the two of you hold it now.
Oh my gosh. We're almost there. Come on.
There's only a few left.
You can do it. Like, I know it hurts, but like, if you want this thing out.
Go ahead and give me another subterfuge and charisma.
Okay. Still got my entrancement on, etc. That's an 11 again, and it's a critical.
Oh,
Normal critical, though. I think.
let me
Wait,
cut into your neck, you silly bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, "That's
Oh
valid,
no,
yeah."
it angled up a little bit.
I convinced everyone was named. My name was Mary for the whole campaign. Like,
Very true.
Oh yeah. We've even heard your real name, and we're just like, no.
Yeah, you even told Tyr your real name, and she's like, I don't know about that.
We are done here. And he grabs the sword and pushes you off of him. I believe that you tried.
I've got a whole handful of them. So.
okay. Well, are you just gonna take it off of your body?
We are going to get to my home as quickly as possible. He holds it.
Okay. Yeah,
around his
I'm just
neck.
gonna like, I'm just gonna stay behind him, and I would like to use vicissitude.
Oh, okay.
I would like to calm him down though, but like, I think he's calm enough. He's as calm as we can get him.
He has to be
So
restrained
chill.
for you to use vicissitude.
I'm not gonna fleshcraft him. I'm doing it to myself.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. I will. So okay, this is a complicated shape. but I would like to have like stick out my foot and shove it in Tyr's mouth on the floor. Well, I have to take off my heels.
Sorry,
And
it's a good start.
I would like to have some kind of a needle. I will put my hand on like his shoulder or something, or wherever the cut was. And I would like to have like my finger, one of my fingers maybe, form into like a hypodermic needle-like structure. So basically, if Tyr starts to drink, it's going to pass. It's like a sippy straw. Like I'm the straw.
You're a silly
Mary's
straw.
the straw, Nathan. We've had a week,
And
Nathan.
if Tyr has to drink some of my blood, then so be it.
So be it, baby.
It's a sippy straw from my finger going down to my toe, which is right in Tyr's mouth.
Just gotta get one from him. Just one.
You can, yeah.
Go ahead and give me a rouse check for vicissitude.
Well, I'm pretty hungry. Okay. If I have to go down because Tyr's drinking my blood too, it's fine.
This is friendship. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
He should have plenty of blood. He just murdered Chuck.
That's true.
He's fine. He's at
Get your
zero
offense
hunger.
territory.
Fuck this
I
guy.
was gonna try to do this earlier, but this guy was too much in a hurry. Like I couldn't let's
He
like
wants to go fast.
let's do like a spa treatment. Like let's hang out,
Let us
and then
do
I was gonna
surgery
do
on
it. But this guy was like, no, like, all right.
Listen, Mary's here to get these little spikes out of his neck. She's dedicated. That's all it is.
Mary, so what is the role for vicissitude?
Oh, I have to roll for that. Wait, let me
Yeah.
just double check. It is resolve plus protein, and it's I'm gonna use willpower. I
Yeah.
mean, I have enough, but this is complex, so. Okay, I have 3 successes.
Okay.
Tell me if that is enough to like
That is
form
enough.
this kind of structure.
You have formed the
I-
structure.
You are now a straw.
I
You
am
are
now-
now you are now attacking Sartori.
I am.
We're helping. He's mistaken.
Helping him get a stake out, okay?
We're helping still. The tool was too big.
Mary, go ahead and give me a performance and charisma roll
Okay.
to make this not look like you are lunging at the man's neck, which I assume is something that Mary would do.
Then it's a crit.
What?
I'm gonna crit
Oh,
at the things
man.
I'm good at. Okay, it's gonna happen.
So Tori's like, maybe she is good, you know? Maybe I'm
Maybe.
wrong.
Oh,
I'm
Pretend
the
man.
one who's wrong.
we are both so nice to him.
Maybe Bianca deserves a second chance.
Maybe I'm wrong about everything. He thinks for a moment.
Maybe monsters are the right choice.
Monstrosities are right.
Mary, you stumble, kind of in reality and kind of on purpose, as he snatches the sword out of your hand. You put your left hand up, trying to brace yourself on anything really, but you find his shoulder. and your index finger reaches out right into the other side of his neck. Push down, and his flesh gives. It's supple and beautiful, delicious, old vitae surges into you. Go ahead and roll me your unspent willpower.
Does brutal feed work through the straw? Because I can beat Mary in this contest.
Okay, I have failed. I only have like very little willpower left, and I have failed.
Mary, his blood surges into you, and it is just too sweet to pass up. It surges into your veins. And go ahead and heal 2 points of hunger for the moment.
Okay.
Tyr, go ahead and bite down.
Hell yeah, fuck this. Here we go, boys. Some of this belongs to me. I gotta make an attack. I'll bite anything.
Because
The whole
Mary
foot in it.
stuck her foot in your mouth, there is no
Yeah.
attack roll necessary. So you are engaging in brutal feed, right?
Do it.
You just
Like-
heal.
Do
Heal.
it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Brutal feed. I
Like just if
want
you need to
this.
take my blood, you can rouse me out of it. You're like you
Yeah,
have
I
two.
can get you up.
Yeah.
I can get anybody else up. You guys just can't get me up.
Yeah.
Maybe there's extra.
Go ahead and roll me. Yeah, go ahead and roll me your unspent willpower is probably the most important thing. Because brutal feed's just gonna happen.
Me?
Yes, you.
I mean, I'm happy to use brutal feed. One success.
Mary, go ahead and take 2 aggravated damage.
Join the party.
Got it. I'm okay. I'm still up.
2 hunger, baby.
Tyr rips those 2 hunger right out of you, so you're gonna take 2 hunger. You're gonna immediately lose the 2 hunger you just got.
Someone should write mechanics for what we're doing right now. Like, I feel like this needs like
Somebody needs to figure this shit
This
out.
should be the advanced.
Hey, was there any Sartorian? Was there any Sartorian? Because
Advanced
I just
blood,
took what she
like-
got.
I had. It's
You
like
got 2 points of hunger back. One of them was Sartore.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
That's all that I need. Thank you. I'll lay here.
Mary, and now it is Sartore's turn.
Oh, well, let me start getting this.
I feel like he's gonna be too. This is like vampire centipede, right? The vampire centipede.
No.
He can kill. He could torpor me. I don't think he's gonna kill me.
Still
He's
need
too
to-
honorable for that.
Yeah, there's no way he could guess what you're doing because what you're doing is insane.
I also won't have time to say anything quirky or whatever because he's just gonna.
You're just
He's too
like-
fast.
and then
Yeah.
It's
And then
just
she would've
smack you
gone.
off.
Okay.
like a sniper.
So Mary, go ahead and roll your resolve plus occult.
That's not.
Somebody's about to take.
Oh, I have
Oh,
one
baby.
success, which is miraculous. He's gonna turn his blood to acid. Okay.
Okay,
This
take
guy's just gonna
8.
beat the shit out of you.
Take 8 superficial damage, but you may not half it.
I think this makes me down. Like,
Probably does.
yeah, I think I'm down.
How many superficial did you have left?
4.
And how many aggravated did you have left?
If
Okay,
you-
hold on. Wait.
if you had-
I've never been damaged before, so
I was just like, I'm
Mhm.
How
Hold
much
on.
health do you normally
okay,
have?
so I have 5 health. I have 3 aggravated
down.
damage.
You're
Yeah,
down.
you're
Yeah,
down.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like collapse as the blood becomes acid, I'm sure, right?
Blood did something.
The sword bites into your neck, chopping straight down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just this
You
sword,
feel
it's
it
fancy.
burn caustically as it comes into contact with your vitae. And the world swims. You see the roof of the bridge and then blackness.
I'm down for the first time.
Wow. Welcome to
Wow.
Torpor.
We
Joy.
did it.
It's
Tear.
so fun here.
Torpor. Yeah, what's up?
Tell
I'm
me
just
about
vibing.
your healing roll.
Oh, I'm iffy about doing it at this time. I think Tyr's just laying there casually, like maintaining position.
Okay.
But he didn't attack Iris.
No.
The blade sweeps down through Mary and immediately comes out, point towards Iris.
Ooh.
Are you next?
Why'd you do that? She was just studying herself. What the fuck, man?
No one believes that. No one. Look, your ridiculous friend beat her on the fucking foot.
Oh, then I'm gonna roll to heal. Holy
Hey, you
shit.
you still have my toe on. Like I just didn't cut. Like you
You
still
just
have.
take
still have my
another
toe in your
sip.
Like,
There, beach.
If Mary's down, she doesn't need the blood.
How much blood you got left, Mary?
I love this
I've got
conversation.
like two whites, so you could take a little more.
I'll take both of them.
Yeah. Go ahead. I
Okay,
can give
so
you. Not like I can say anything, but like as a player,
yeah.
you can take it.
Thank you. Nathan, may I do a bunch of things? I'd love to do a bunch of things really
First
quickly.
time I'm this hungry and this hurt. Like
You may drink
Because-
from Mary and heal at the same time. Those are two things you can do simultaneously.
I also activate something.
If it
Because
involves
I
using blood
succeeded
powers
on-
are always instantaneous, so
Neat. We're gonna be doing that. Because I didn't fail a single one of those fucking rouse checks.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
so you're at
sweating.
one clean box, right? You rolled.
I am at 1 clean aggravated damage box. I am at 1 hunger. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Um, first and foremost, toughness. I'm starting with toughness. It's a 6 on the dice. I'm gonna murder this fucking guy. I'm gonna fucking murder him. One moment. Sorry, I'm very excited.
You're good.
Hi everybody. I just turned 30 and I'm very excited to murder this guy.
I'm excited to help.
I'm gonna heal enough that I can take a couple hits is the dream. Sorry everybody, one moment. 8. Which heals me too. Jillian. 6. Heals me too.
Heals you to superficial damage.
Yeah, these are all superficial.
Okay.
That is a 4, so I get 1 hungrier. But heal 2. I'm gonna do it again. I'll do it again. So 1. I get hungrier. But I heal 2. Is there anything else of worth? I think not till I get up. My turn was used for murdering Mary.
She's just napping.
She's just chilling. No, I feel pretty good about that, but like, I'm ready to get up and go now. Next thing is getting up. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. So whenever I can get up. If it's
Okay.
now, it's now. I think that's all my stuff.
I think you should just grip his foot. No, I think like since he's fast, if you can get a hold of him,
I don't know if I could.
wrestle him.
Then again, grapple. I'm not terrible at a grapple.
How good are you at a
He just
grapple?
murdered
Alice?
me instantly.
What was that?
How good are you at a grapple?
I don't know.
Go ahead and
Can
roll a
you-
strength brawl.
Get
That's a
him.
whole 4 dice.
Hell yeah, get him.
Can you throw him on like a, I don't know, something that like like just lift him and like
It's fine. If he
Okay.
comes near me, I'm just gonna smack him with all these steak shards in my hand.
A handful of steak shards. Get this guy.
I
Iris,
am a decent at a grapple. I got 3.
Tyr, you are sucking away on Mary's toes. I love that.
The last thing I ever see is me.
This douchebag puts a long sword to your girlfriend's throat.
What an asshole.
It's okay.
The Popeye music plays. And he and Iris are gone. One moment they're there. The next
We
they're
go
not.
on a trip.
Tyr,
What?
you rise like the undead specter you are. Turn from the bridge of the console. And there he is. There Iris is. He's got the sword right across her neck. He looks at you through the glass on the front of the bridge. Take me home.
Here looks at the controls. What do you expect me to do, buddy? Let's get some other stuff in here. So, I feel like I shouldn't even ask how thick that glass is because I'm a big monster person. But he's so fast. Y'all, I may have liked being unconscious. There was so little thinking involved. So, think we can all calm down a little bit. What if you calm down for like 2 seconds? I don't know how to steer the boat. And you left me on the steering side.
She's not like she doesn't even know how to drive a car that well. She told me she's never owned one.
Figure it out, or your girlfriend dies.
One second. Babe, we're official.
I mean, I asked you
Tyr's going-
yesterday.
Tyr is going to examine and be like, just give me like 3 seconds. And she like points to like the sword injury. Amazing. Amazing shit, by the way. Like genuine. No sarcasm at all. Like that was rad. But while she's talking and looking at this, she's gonna step one of her shoes off. I'm returning the favor, beach.
We're seeing toes today, guys.
Toes.
Oh.
You're only gonna get one from me though, so that's all you're gonna get. But Tyr is going to attempt to drive the boat. He's gonna attempt to drive the boat. How close are we to the shore?
Go ahead and give me drive and dexterity. And tell me what you want to do, actually.
During that scuffle, did we get any closer to the shore and like how close?
You are real damn close to the cliff of Hat Island off to your right as you pass it. You still got a ways to go if you want to go barreling ahead into the shore of mainland Washington and Seattle.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go barreling into that, but we might go barreling into something else. Y'all, we didn't get this far on the Google Docs.
No.
This is just all me, baby.
There was also no
Um,
mention of eating toes on the Google Docs. Just saying.
Yeah, nobody talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
toes in
yeah.
the-
Well, I was
Um,
supposed to be more like I was gonna play like light music. Okay, we'll do an extraction. We'll be
Oh yeah, happy fun next time.
yeah.
The
Like
instant you
get some
mentioned
scented
Beyonce.
candles, you know.
Mm.
I'm so proud that we got
Huh.
to the toe sucking like adults.
We will never miss out on the toe sucking. We're gonna always go straight there. It's so dark. 2 successes. Look at me. It's like a big car.
Are you trying to hold a steady course and turn around Hat Island like you are supposed to?
I am going to, at this moment, continue forward. It has been established I'm not good at this. So we might be a little closer to to bonking distance. And I just want to go like, this is so stupid. I'm going to get us murdered. Get us all fucking murdered.
Just wake me.
Thanks for waking me up, guys. And I'm going to be like,
You're welcome.
I am going to. Sorry, Mary, I couldn't get to you in time. I got to do shit. I'm going to activate prowess. 6. And I'm going to be like, oh, that wasn't so hard. And just shove the accelerator, grip the console, and fling myself out that fucking window. So the boat goes straight for the wall, and I go straight for Sartore. And hopefully
Okay.
everybody falls off balance. At least maybe Iris out of the way. Whatever it is.
Those heels are slippery, man.
It's my heel. Here I come, beach, through the window, beach. Here to take your
Hey,
life.
you have Cat's Grace.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. The one time might be useful.
It might be.
Well, Iris does not have to roll.
No, I might be dying.
You might be dying, but you don't have to roll to keep your feet.
He's got you.
Jillian, go ahead and roll me dexterity athletics to see if this is even a thought, right?
I'd love to. Thank you, Nathan. Hi, guys. Happy to be here. Dexterity, athletics. How hungry am I? Oh, okay. Athletics. Okay. Can I convince you of strength because I'm just yeeting myself
No,
forward?
no, you may not. No, you may
You're
not.
aiming for something.
I'm, honestly, not 100%. I'll
get me
barrel
into
into
that.
whoever I barrel into.
Yeah.
It's a messy crit. Six with a messy crit.
All right.
Tell me my stupid plan works.
Iris,
Mhm.
you watch your girlfriend's face, and you can see the dumbness happening,
You see
the
it
dumbing, if you will.
in real time.
Her eyes just glaze over, and you look down at that accelerator, and you go, "Oh no!" And then
Gotcha,
the
babe.
accelerator dies. Tears snaps it forward, and it breaks off.
Huh.
And Tear comes flying through the window. It's double pane, Coast Guard, bulletproof, badass glass. But Honey Badger don't care.
Would have been so funny though. Just bounces.
False.
Scrapes down it.
And he's like, "Are you done playing games?"
It's like, the fuck? Sorry.
You can't outspeed Sartori though.
That's fine.
I'm ready for my nap.
The sword goes ripped back straight through Iris's shoulder and neck. Tyr, go ahead and roll me your unspent willpower.
I really don't want a frenzy, right? I really like to not frenzy.
We are guys. Remember we talked about like he's
Uh-huh.
got celerity. We gotta get him in one hit, and
Well,
Everything
Well, you know,
changed. You
we're
put your toe in my mouth.
This is where we are.
Iris, go ahead and roll me your resolve plus occult.
I don't know if she needs to roll anything.
I got a whole two resolves rolls. So.
I wish my teammates were like less stupid.
Hey, we haven't had time to get smarter.
yeah.
I have a solid 2 intelligence.
I rolled my favorite thing.
Oh, and you
got that
take it
nice
to your grave.
bestial failure, friends. And I can't re-roll anything, so here we are.
Iris, the ocean sucks. And everything that salt water touches is dirty. He rips the sword across your shoulder and down into your abdomen, leaving a massive gash. Your blood sprays arterially across Tyr's face as she's closing the gap. You spin to the railing and into the sound.
Nice.
Take 7 superficial damage. You may not have it.
I only have 1 aggravated available, so we'll just take a nap again.
I got 2 successes, which is basically the best I could do.
Tyr. Iris is in the water.
Uh-huh.
She's in the water, and she can't be in the water.
I fully
But
agree
also,
with that.
this asshole put her there. These two things juxtaposed against each other drown each other out, and you are free to choose between the two of them. You are not frenzied.
Oh, thank God. Well, now I'm burdened by choice. Now look at me. I'm so sorry, Mary. God, I'm so sorry.
Neo's swimming over. Don't worry.
But Drew, Neo's got this in the bag.
He's an hour and 5 minutes away, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think the need to rip this man apart is just very visible on her face. Like, she would love nothing more. That's all she would like to do. But Iris is the only thing that matters. I would, like a tearaway outfit, just rip off the life vest. And I would jump onto Iris and swim directly down. Just swim down. Down and away. Iris is coming with me. I should have done more on the Google Docs I'm seeing now.
Yeah. I didn't think we'd get past the part of punch.
Guys, it was a roller coaster.
Tyr,
But I gotta
go ahead and give me dexterity and athletics.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
you should, yeah. The fastest man you've ever seen is right in front of you with a sword. Dodging him
Does he
is
still-
not a possible thing. But maybe, just maybe, you can mitigate something.
Guys, we were supposed to get him by surprise. Like, anyway.
You got yourself murdered. And he saw that I was awake. I had no choice.
I mean, you could have
I had
pretended
to be
just
stupid.
to be asleep, but it's okay.
Here's my question. Just real fast. Does he still look as injured as he did? I didn't realize he was between me and Iris, like the asshole that he is.
He's on the prow of the boat, so if you were going to leap off of the front of the boat, you're going to have to pass him. He looks like he's had a rough night, but after he came up from Chuck,
Uh-huh.
he looked a little bit okay.
Son of a bitch. Chuck was mine. Here's the question. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and convince you out of dexterity because if he's in my way, he's in my way, and that's his problem. If I have to bulldoze the man over, I gotta bulldoze the man over. I have prowess. I can only hope it's helping.
So this roll is about how much damage you take on the way out. It's really what it boils down
Understood.
to.
Gotcha.
Which
okay,
is
okay.
why it's not strength. It's dexterity.
Well, I can heal a few more times. Understood. Dexterity, athletics. And I can't re-roll that. 4 successes.
Roll your occult and Monsieur, your fortitude and resolve.
Resolve. Fortitude. There goes that dice. Don't worry, babe, I'm coming. Me and you at the bottom of the ocean forever,
No.
babe.
It's fine. She's been knocked out 3 times in one night.
What a rough fucking night. I don't know what a messy crit's gonna do for anything, but I don't like it. But I'm keeping it because I need willpower. Six. Okay. 6 with a messy crit.
Go ahead and take 9 superficial. You may not have it.
With toughness, I take away 4 from that.
Beautiful. So take 5 superficial.
1, 2. I can't do basic math. 4. Still going, baby. And I'll roll the heal if I gotta. If he's gonna get a second swing, but I'm off the boat.
Tyr, you keep going right past him. You feel the impact of his blade on your thigh as you pass.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel the unearthly sensation of getting lighter in midair.
No. What is that?
You hit the water and Iris and go straight down just like you intended.
I swim. We're going. Fuck this place. Fully fuck this place. Fuck honor. Iris is better than honor. We swim. And if there's a current, I'm gonna find it and we're going with it. The current wins every time.
Tyr and Iris, you are property of the Bay now. Mary, you come to drinking. You have in your hands flesh, succulent vitae. It smells familiar. Your eyes look up at Sartore and then down at what you're holding in your hands. It's a big, meaty thigh.
Whose thigh is this?
Whose thigh is it? Is it covered in tattoos? Because it would be.
It's pretty funny.
This man take my thigh? The audacity.
He sliced and snatched it out of the air.
Just a
Mary, go ahead and
cut,
give
right?
yourself a point of hunger back. And heal a point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
I took the whole thigh.
And that's where we're going to leave it.
Ugh.
Mary and Sartore headed home. Tyr and Iris doing the same.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not worried about you at all. I believe in you more than any of us.
If anyone can get off that
Type
boat,
of thing. If
Thank
anybody's gonna
you.
survive the boat,
it's Mary.
The story's going to become very Mary-centric here in the next little bit, I think. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I hope you'll be there to see what happens when Mary gets to the boat. And if Iris can for once do the bodyguard carry on Tyr, hauling her up out of the water, Kevin Costner style. I'm looking forward to that. On the Dice Cult, we have many shows, and you should check out all of them, starting with Monday nights with On the Backs of Gods, a grand old Norse-inspired D&D time led by Jillian.
Hey guys, first off, may I say, no regrets. Second off, if you guys are interested in a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game, On the Backs of Gods is live on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, the party is in the midst of a heist to get on the good side of a crime boss, and we stopped in quite the pickle. The downstairs team may have just triggered a trap, and upstairs team may have woken up an enemy. But maybe it's, maybe it's fine. So
They
there's really
split
only
the
one way to
party
find out.
again after so many times. That
They keep splitting the party. They kept like switching them around too. It was a whole thing. So if you're interested in how this party split ends, you can join us on Mondays at 8 p.m.
And on Tuesday nights, we have Legends of Theia at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. They are on this week, so you should see them awesomely on Twitch for some good old-fashioned D&D 5e dungeon crawling. They will be slaying gods and probably not each other. I assume not each other. But they might. They'll be drinking, so, whatever happens, happens. And on Wednesday nights, we have Cordially Invited over on our YouTube channel, which has VODs for all of our shows uploaded for posterity and your binge-watching enjoyment. Cordially Invited is bi-weekly and happens this week, so come check it out. It's a kind of, well, I'd say it's kind of fairy tale inspired. It's also kind of a D&D game that revolves around a royal wedding. So, as much violence as you can pack into a royal wedding, which is probably the standard amount, just going over, thinking about history and royal weddings. Usually violence either precedes or ensues in history, and D&D is no different. So come check it out on Wednesday nights over on the YouTube channel. And I hope to see you every Saturday night for In the Last Remaining Light, a Vampire Chronicle. Good night.